Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked, and welcome to your weekly reading for June 6th through June 12th of 2016. So we are in our first full official week of the month of June. Today I am going to be using two decks. I will be using the Shadowscapes Tarot as well as the Sacred Rebels Oracle. We are at the halfway point of the year, so if you would like to take a look at my May Reflections and June Intentions video, that will kind of just let you know where we are at for June, what kind of energy will be coming to us, and what to look out for and what we can work with. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our weekly reading. And as I begin this reading, I just ask for the messages that come through to be the best and the highest good for anyone who's watching this video. Whenever they watch this video, I ask for their angels, I ask for their spirit guides, I ask for their ancestors to come through and give us a beautiful message this week, something we need to know, something we're working on, the general energy we are coming into for this first, there we go, full official week of June. Okay. So we have one already, and I want to go ahead and get two more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Interesting. So, two of the cards this week are reversals. But firstly, let's just go ahead and get into it. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Seven of Cups reversed. So, but the only upright card we have is this Three of Pentacles here. Now, the Shadowscapes Tarot is one of my favorite decks. It was the first deck I ever read with intuitively. One of my first decks ever, and it's just absolutely gorgeous with artwork by Stephanie Puimunla or Puimunla. Not too sure how to say your last name, dear, but absolutely love this deck. The images are so gorgeous. The Three of Pentacles is all about, to me, it's really about architecture and what you're building and what you're creating, what you're working on, and who you're working on it in a partnership with. So this week, I think we should take this as a message that sometimes things are better when we and stronger when we have a partnership or somebody else that's helping us and working with us and manifesting or creating whatever it is that we want. So this week, I'd really take a look at how you can allow or open yourself up to receiving criticism, constructive criticism from others about your work. Maybe there's some collaborative work you've been thinking about or possibly doing. I think this would be a great week for that, especially since we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. And the Five of Pentacles is about, you know, sometimes going through something alone, going through a struggle, going through a hard time, and, you know, maybe not realizing that other people are there around you to help you. You just have to look in the right places. So this Five of Pentacles reversed is even a more encouraging message to reach out and to work together, to use teamwork to get something accomplished, and to know that you're not alone. You know, we've come out, or we are coming out of this. I have to do it alone. I have to do it by myself. This kind of lack mentality, this poverty mentality that's going on here. If you can see this card, I don't know if you can see it too well here, but if she just looks up, to me, a butterfly represents freedom. And if she just, you know, looks up, she can see that there is an escape, you know, that there is a way out and you can make it through. So I love that this card is reversed this week. So you can come out of this, I'm alone, I can't do it, or I have to do it alone, nobody will understand, nobody will help me, to this Three of Pentacles, that things are better together. You can accomplish more together than you can alone and by yourself. I also think it's quite interesting that the Seven of Cups comes to us again this week. I believe it came to us in our message in our reading last week, reversed, and it still is reversed this week. So to me, this is narrowing down where your focus is, and where do you go from here. And you can't take every avenue to get to one place. Sometimes you just have to go with a path and stick with it. I think this is also a message to, I don't want to say let go of the daydream, but sometimes the daydream can hold you back, to stop dreaming so much and put something into action. So I really think this week is all about putting some hard work into action, formulating a plan, architecturing a plan, okay? Or architecting a plan. Again, with the, you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it by yourself. And to get out of that hoping, wishing, dreaming, how am I going to do it? And just start doing it. Just formulate a plan. You've been looking at all the different avenues where you want to go. Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? I like this. I like that. What about this? To find one thing and stick to it and put it into action this week. Formulate a plan around those different cups of ideas, those different avenues you want to go down. So, for example, I don't know, let's say I'm a fashion designer and I know I want to do a photo shoot, and I want to do a magazine spread, and I want to do a runway and meet like Diane von Furstenberg or something. Formulate a plan this week. Formulate a road. This Seven of Cups always makes me think of a road and a journey, kind of like Candyland almost, if you've ever played that. And, oh, I'm going to go here, and oh, I'm going to go here, through all these different areas. And this Three of Pentacles is formulating a plan, architecting a plan, creating a plan so that you can hit all of those marks that you want to. Now, know that your plan may need rework, it may need revision, but at least you're getting something down on paper. You're formulating something in your mind instead of just having things up in the air, knowing what you want to do. You're actually creating a way to do that. And I really think teamwork is a great way to do that this week. So let's go ahead and get an oracle card. Sorry guys, I'm still getting over a cold. From the Sacred Rebels Oracle. I love this deck. This is one of my first oracle decks ever, and it's just so many beautiful messages. It just speaks to me on so many different levels. So let's get a message for our best and highest good this week to help us with this. Okay. Ooh. We got a couple. All right, Sacred Rebels. You really want to speak this week. I've been wanting to use this deck for quite a while, actually in a weekly reading, because I haven't. And, so it really wants to speak. Okay. So firstly, we have Legacy of Light. And to me, this is all about ancestral kinds of things and lines, ancestral lines, and what kind of legacy do you want to leave as you go about your day in the world, as you go to work every day? What kind of legacy do you want to leave people with? Let's say you work in customer service. In customer service, you should be loving and caring and helpful and all of those things. But if leaving a legacy of light, I guess you could say, for that particular job. But if you come into work, you work customer service, and you're angry, you're mean, you're vile, you're upset about something that's going on outside of work, what kind of legacy are you leaving behind? So as you go about your daily life and your daily routines, leave behind a legacy of love and light in your trail. Leave that in your wake behind you for others to grab onto and follow, and help them throughout their day as well. Sometimes it just takes a little smile, a little sunshine, a small little compliment, or just exuding that love and that light in your presence to leave a legacy of light in your wake. It's so helpful when someone else who's going through a dark time, if they can see you in your joy and that you're open and you're receptive and, you're there to give love and help and to be of service, it really helps them in their day and on their journey as well. The next card we have is Follow Your Own Rhythm. And I really think this is especially important coming back to our Three of Pentacles message this week, as well as the Legacy of Light. So when you're creating this plan, how you want to go about these endeavors and what you want in those Seven of Cups. Leave a legacy of light. Figure out how, as you're creating that plan, how you can leave a legacy of light behind you in what you're creating. In what you're creating, follow your own rhythm. Yes, take constructive criticism, like I said, explore other avenues, get opinions, do some collaborative work. But if it doesn't resonate with you, don't do it. You know, do what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, you probably won't keep it up for very long, and you probably won't be very happy. Even if it's what somebody else wants to hear or thinks you should do, or somebody in the field that you're in who's like a superstar in the field. If they tell you to do something, honey, and it doesn't resonate with you and you really want to do something else, follow your own rhythm. You never know what doors following your own drum beat can take you to. Okay? And lastly, we have release the dark wound and let love in. And such a beautiful message, especially I think with this Five of Pentacles that we had this week, to release the need that, or the thought that I have to do it alone. Nobody can help me. Nobody understands what I've been through, where I'm coming from, and to let love in. Holding on to those thoughts of that you need to be alone or have to go it alone or nobody understands you, or even if you did express yourself, they still wouldn't get it. They think they do, but they really don't. That's only holding you back. Throw that shit, throw it back. Throw it back in the water. You don't need it. That negative self-talk, you do not need it. Let love in. You can't let love in when you're still holding on to that victim mentality. So really this week, let more love into your business by releasing the thoughts that, or your business or whatever situation you're going through. Release those dark wounds, release those hurts and those energies. So the plan that you're creating, it won't have those dark obstacles, hanging on to it. It won't be as hard going through it as if you're carrying around all that heavy, nasty baggage. It's going to be 10 times harder and require 10 times more energy to get where you want to go. Those dark wounds can foil your plans. Don't self-sabotage. I think that's a big and huge message. Don't self-sabotage this week. But that is all for me, lovelies. This has been your weekly reading for June 6th through June 12th of 2016. Please let me know how your June is going so far. What you think of this reading, and be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook page as well. The links are down below for all of that. I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked. Have a great week, lovelies. Bye.